Welcome to Always Moving Forward with Renee.
Moving forward.
Breakfast Club. You're watching Always Moving Forward with Renee.
Audience, we're back again. This is part 3, and I'm going to say good morning to you and welcome to Always Moving Forward with Renee. Today, my co-host is none other than Detroit Fine Arts
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. All right. We have Jackie Duncan, Harold Braggs, and Henry Harper. So let's get the show on the road. Okay, we have Lynette Gibson here, and we're kind of turning the tables a little bit. We saw a lot of art, a lot of paintings, and we're going to come back to them. But Lynette here has jewelry, and again, her name is Lynette Gibson. Lynette, tell us a little bit about yourself and your jewelry.
Okay, my jewelry is handmade by me, designed and made by me. It's called Beauty for Ashes. I got that from Isaiah chapter 61 because a lot of times I will use vintage pieces that I find at estate sales or Salvation Army, and I combine them with new pieces, and when you bring something old and new together, you can create something totally different. So this piece right here, this piece was found at an estate sale, and the beads that I use are always semi-precious gemstones. So here you'll find turquoise, and you'll find agate, and you'll find carnelian, and then you'll find some other metal pieces that combined match the piece that I found at the estate sale, and combined together they create a whole new piece. This one has a very Indian, Native American kind of feel to it. It's kind of what I call my waterfall series because the beads hang down. This piece also is a kind of a waterfall series. This particular piece here is carved agate, and the rest of the stones are agate and carnelian, which are some of my favorite gemstones. I'm also wearing my own jewelry. The piece that I have on here is made from African brass pieces and jasper, which is another kind of gemstone. And my bracelet is also made from agate and African jade, not jade, but African brass. And my earrings also are made by me.
Okay, so if you want to purchase one of these pieces, how can they get in touch with you?
Okay, I am at several places around the city of Detroit. I'm at Joe's Gallery, which is on Livernois in the Avenue of Fashion. I'm at the Charles Wright Museum of African American History in the gift shop. And I'm also at a gallery in Grosse Pointe called BULLOCK. So I'm at all 3 of those places. I can also be found on Facebook as Lynette Gibson. And I think, yeah, those are places. And you can also email me, ltgibson52@gmail.com.
Okay, Lynette, tell me this. If someone comes to you and they say, this is what I want, they tell you how they want it. Can you make that?
Yes, I do special orders.
Okay.
Special orders are usually a little bit more, but they're also more personal. Even though whenever I create anything, I never create 2 of a kind, so you're never going to see yourself walking around. I will never create 2 pieces that are exactly alike. But if you special order something, it's definitely going to be unique.
Okay, now did you hear that, First Ladies? One of a kind. And I know you First Ladies want to look like just yourself and you don't want to see yourself again. So let's contact Lynette. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Breakfast Club. You're watching Always Moving Forward with Renee.
Welcome back to Always Moving Forward with Renee. And I'm standing here with Judy Bowman from the Detroit Fine Arts Breakfast Club. That's right. So tell us, Judy, a little bit about yourself, because I heard you're kind of famous there.
No, I don't think that. But hi, everybody. My name is Judy Bowman, born and raised on the east side of Detroit in Black Bottom. And these are some of my, and I do collages, and these are some of my pieces of work right here. And also, these are all of my pieces of work. These are my grandchildren. So this piece right here is called Paradise Valley. And I have a whole series of black bottom pieces, and that's where I was born and raised, like I said, and that was a community where black people lived, mostly black people, and it was a community that was full of businesses and churches and all kinds of opportunities, and that's where my family came and moved when we were in Detroit. And as you can see, this is some of the jazz clubs that we had in Black Bottom. And this piece is called Paradise Valley. And then we go over here. If you go into the club, this piece is called Looking for the Honeys. And you got to find the honeys. So you got these three gentlemen in their finest, all dressed up and ready to do some business here. And it's called Looking for the Honeys.
All right, let's give her a hand. And we were talking about Black Bottom. My dad worked at the Gotham Hotel, if anyone remembers that. He was the doorman there. You know, so we go way back. And matter of fact, I was just telling Judy that his house was where the Chrysler Freeway is. Today, they tore it down to bring that Chrysler Freeway in. Okay, but let's give her another hand. And also, let's give a special hand for her grandchildren. I saw someone was drawing a picture over there. Who was that? Okay, where is it? Go get it right quick. Let's see what you do.
And one of the reasons that I wanted to have my grandchildren to be shown is because I want to get them into the art. And this is our legacy, and our art will be here long after we're gone.
Yes.
So I want them to be familiar with the arts, comfortable with the arts, and to do art.
Okay, and here's his work. So we got ones coming up. All right, you got room for him in the Breakfast Club?
We can't wait.
Can't wait. The Junior Breakfast Club. How about that?
Oh, we do have a junior breakfast club.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
One of the artists, 7 years old, sold her piece for $200.
Oh, okay.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. So,
Okay, that's what you need to do. Yeah, maybe you can sell some. Get this picture. There you go. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome back to Always Moving Forward with Renee and the Detroit Fine Arts Breakfast Club. It's an honor and a privilege for me to introduce this young lady here, Jackie Duncan. Jackie and I have been knowing one another for
20.
maybe 20 plus years.
Yes.
We taught together at Detroit Public Schools, and we became friends. You know, so it's something when you can call someone your friend. Wouldn't you agree?
yes.
Okay, but Jackie, tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got involved, and about your paintings here.
I've been in art really all my life. When I was in elementary school, Patton Gill, I had master teachers. And Larry Walker, and he got sent to California. But we did props and backdrops for plays and everything. And so, and I've had work at the DIA since I was in the 3rd grade because they was doing these projects for 82 years now with Detroit Public School teachers. And so I got involved with Detroit Breakfast Club, Detroit Fine Arts Breakfast Club last year when I heard about it. And so I went there and I saw the people. I said, okay, I'm gonna join because I'm here with other artists. I'm like, yes. And so this is what I do. And because I teach art at Wayne County Community College now, it's all a part of my lifestyle, art is. So I create art and I go around to different states and and involve myself in some of the workshops that some of the other colleges and universities have.
Okay, tell us about your work here.
All right, this particular piece right here is on a special paper. It's a heavy duty paper, and when at Detroit Public Schools, this is the female diver, okay? And what I liked about it, I did this when they had the last Olympics because we had a black female diver that she won gold and the swimmers that won gold. And so I said, okay, let me do something that relates to us in the blackness and females. And so I did this, and this is with oil pastel and rinsing, which is another word for glue. And so I laid it out with my glue, and then I had to come out and figure out what I'm going to develop and how I'm going to develop her. And so, and I went with the different browns and some black, and came in and highlighted the hair and stuff, and maybe get her face and going into the water, and not for the water to be still, but for the water to be moving, because it's moving before she get in, and it'll be moving when she get into it.
Okay.
And so this is what I did with the oil pastel. It's not in a glass frame because you're really not supposed to put oil pastel. It's like oil painting. You're not supposed to put it in a glass frame. You're really supposed to have it open. So, and that's why it's not in glass.
So it can breathe or something? Okay.
All right. So this is my second piece or pieces, and this is poured paint, and this is acrylic paint, and on a black canvas. And so you mix your colors, you get the colors you want, and you experiment with the colors before you actually do the canvas, all right, so that it's actually what you want. And so, and you put a little glue in it, paste, okay? You can put Elmer's paste in it, or, and you have a little silicone that you spray on it so that it has this gloss, and then it's the thickness that you want to get in it. So if you want it runny, and it's hard to control if it's runny, so you put a little glue in it, so not only you can control how you move it, but it also stick to the canvas, all right? And so it came out to have oriental colors with the orange and the green and a little gold in it with the background. And it's 4 pieces, and you can hang it up in different places on the wall. It doesn't, or group it all together, or individually, or you can do 2 at a time, 1 at a time. You don't have to all group it together. That's one. So this is a couple of pieces that I like.
Okay, how can they contact you, Jackie?
You can contact me on my Facebook page, which is I'm gonna give you the easiest one. small J Duncan DUNCAN 1 at wcccd.edu. And that's for Wayne County Community College, wcccd.edu. J, the letter J, Duncan, DUNCAN 1, okay, at wcccd.edu.
Okay, thank you, Jackie. Let's give her a hand.
Thank you.
Breakfast Club. You're watching Always Moving Forward with Renee.
Okay, we have with us today the youngest member, today now, just today, of Detroit's Fine Art Breakfast Club. Now, when you go to the meetings on Monday, you'll probably see younger people. But Brian is just 30 years old. 30 years old, and look what he's done. Okay, Brian, tell us a little bit about these paintings, because I know that these do tell a story.
Yes, yes.
Okay, tell us about it.
Okay, we can talk about this piece first. Okay, so this boy right here was a model for a company called H&M. They're a clothing store, and an image of this boy, which is what I illustrated here in this painting, is him, and on this hoodie, the words say, "the coolest monkey in the jungle." Now, this ad was posted on a British online website, the H&M's British online website, and it caused a lot of controversy, and a lot of people were upset. A lot of customers who shop at H&M, like myself, who used to shop at H&M, we were offended by this hoodie worn by this black child. So what I did was, instead of adding those words, I omitted them on the actual portrait of this child. Mainly because when people look at this from years and now, I don't want them to associate this character as the coolest monkey in the jungle. I want them to look at it and see a strong black child in our country. So this is acrylic on canvas. This is a 30-inch by 40-inch. I wanted to have a dark background so that the child will pop out, the actual subject will pop out from the canvas and give that lightness from darkness. This piece here is entitled 444, The Story of OJ. And most people will look at this piece and they would instantly think of the OJ case, but the inspiration behind it is the actual lyrics from the artist by the name of Jay-Z, who inspired me to create this painting. The whole album and the music video, The Story of OJ, where basically the actual inspiration came from lyrics of Jay-Z, who is basically suggesting or trying to get people to purchase art, to invest their money into artwork. So me being an artist, that made me feel good and inspired this painting. As you can see, this character right here is Jay-Z in the video. His name is J-Bo. The character name is J-Bo. And he's actually in a museum looking at a painting painted by me, Brian Nickson. You see the label right here. And it's basically the story of OJ. That's the title of the painting, inside of the painting, the story of OJ, where OJ is in front of the jury trying on the gloves, that was the murder gloves in this trial, which was a very controversial trial. It was the biggest trial in the world, in our century, actually. So that was the main inspiration from this piece, those lyrics from Jay-Z, which was basically hinting that people should purchase artwork.
Okay, but you know what, Brian? I have a question for you. And I've been noticing all of the paintings, the work, everyone signs the front of the painting. Why is it important to sign the front and not just put your name on the back?
Well, for a viewer or a collector who may be purchasing artwork, it's very important to have your name on the front of the artwork so that when people look at your artwork, they know who the artist, or they can refer back to who the artist is. Sometimes artists have a certain style that may be recognized, but for the most part, it's very important that an artist signs his or her name on their artwork, because for one, it's your own brand, it's your legacy that you're getting across. Also, just having your name on your work is just showing that it's your work. So 10, 20 years down the line, they'll be able to refer, okay, this is this person's artwork, this is who this art is coming from. So it's not lost. So you as an artist don't get lost in history. So.
Okay, good. Okay, that's more education we receive, at least more than I received. Okay, so I'm going to tell you this. If you all come back in a few months from now, please come and bring the same pictures, because the paintings rather, the same paintings, because I'll be able to talk about them fluently. All right? Okay, so everyone did such a fantastic job, and let's give it up for Brian.
Thanks for having me.
I hope you enjoyed our show today, Always Moving Forward with Renee. Got a couple of nuggets here?
Yeah, you can see more of my work on my website, www.artbybnick.com.
Hey, this is Ellen Cos. You guys can check my art show out, Let's Create Art with Ellen Cos, on YouTube. And always hit me up on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, and let me tell you what I'm holding. Come on.
That's called Dancing Coyote. This is another one of my poured painting, manipulated paint. These are my 12 by 12s with a resin cover.
Okay, and who are you?
I'm Lamika Riley.
Okay, you got us. Welcome back to Always Moving Forward with Renee Ross Bowers and Detroit Fine Arts Breakfast Club. Audience, I'm going to tell you this has been a day for me like no other day. because I thought that art was drawing a stick man. So that tells you what I know about art. But let me just say this before we end. If you'd like to get in touch with me, or if you want prayer, you can contact me at 313-657-5556 or email me at wealths111@gmail.com. Now also my co-hosts here, you can find them on Facebook. Okay, remember, on Facebook. And please visit them on Monday. Every Monday at 5 o'clock at the Noni Sherwood Grill, located at 19700 Livernois Avenue, Detroit, Michigan. And they meet at 5 o'clock promptly. And you should get there by 4:30. But even if you're not there at 4:30, just make sure you're there by 5. So again, I'd like to thank my co-hosts, the Detroit Fine Arts Breakfast Club, and all of the artists that were here today for joining our show. Okay, because it has truly, truly been an amazing day for me. And audience, I can say on behalf of my co-hosts and myself, we appreciate each and every one of you. And we look forward to being in your home next week. Audience, if you'd like to get in touch with me just to talk, or you want prayer, please contact me at 313-657-5556, or you can email me at wealths111@gmail.com. Also, you can see our show every Sunday at 11:30 a.m. And we're back again on Friday at 12 noon on Comcast Channel 20. Viewers, you can contact Detroit Fine Arts
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. You can find them on Facebook. And remember, they meet every Monday at Noni's Sherwood Grill, 19700 Livernois, Detroit, Michigan. Now they meet at 5 o'clock, so make sure you're there by 5. And again, audience, I want to thank my co-hosts, and I want you to know God loves you, and so do we.
Amen.
Yes.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoy Always Moving Forward with Renee.
Moving forward.
What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Vicki Winans, and you're watching Bell Global Network.
My name is Mike Duggan, and I'm watching the Bell Global Network.
Hey, keep it locked. It's your boy D. Hattie, watching the Bell Global Network. You know how it is.
Hi, I'm Charlie Langton, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
Hi, this is Martha Reeves, and you're watching Bell Global Network.
Hi, everybody. I'm telling you, everything that happened to me that was good, God did it. I'm Evelyn Turrentine, AG, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
This is Pastor D. Alexander Bullock of Preachers of Detroit, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
This is Bishop Edgar Vann of Second Ebenezer Church in Detroit, Michigan, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
Hi, I'm Bernadette Stannis. You know me best as Thelma from the TV show Good Times, and you are watching Bell Global Network.
Hi, I'm Clifton Davis, and you're watching Bell Global Network.
My name is Mike Duggan, and I'm watching the Bell Global Network.
Hey, keep it locked. It's your boy D. Hattie, watching the Bell Global Network. You know how it is.
Hi, I'm Charlie Langton, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
Hi, this is Martha Reeves, and you're watching Bell Global Network.
Hi, everybody. I'm telling you, everything that happened to me that was good, God did it. I'm Evelyn Turrentine, AG, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
This is Pastor D. Alexander Bullock of Preachers of Detroit, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
This is Bishop Edgar Vann of Second Ebenezer Church in Detroit, Michigan, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
Hi, I'm Bernadette Stannis. You know me best as Thelma from the TV show Good Times, and you are watching Bell Global Network.